After a 2-year hiatus, you can see some of the best in country music this Labor Day weekend. Time to get a little bit sideways at the Seven Peaks Music Festival in Villa Grove, Colorado. Today in the Eblock, we are talking to multi-platinum entertainer Dierks Bentley, who is headlining the festival, of course. Dierks, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
So you are in a new location this year. Can you set the scene for us and tell us what fans can expect? This concert is really your baby.
Yeah, it really is. This festival is so important to me, and I hope I spend the rest of my Labor Day weekends in Villa Grove, Colorado. But yeah, it's a little remote. You know, you gotta work for it. You gotta. This isn't just like show up at DIA and take an Uber to a location. You gotta drive a little further, but when you get there, it'll be worth it because it's just a beautiful valley with huge mountains. And for folks that aren't from Colorado, this coming there and seeing these majestic mountains all around the festival site and a beautiful river that runs through it to a lake where my buddy DJ Adam has a big beach party set up every day, and 2 stages for music, a main stage as well as a smaller stage for some of the newer acts. And but mainly it's just, for me, it's the setting, it's locations, it's what a Colorado country festival should feel like. The vibe is so important.
Well, you sold me on it just with that. Let's talk about the lineup. It's stacked. Morgan Wallen is co-headlining with you. Who else can we see Labor Day weekend?
Yeah, Morgan Wallen's going to be there. Hardy, who's also one of the biggest names in country music right now, is on Saturday night as well. Lainey Wilson's going to be there. Travis Denning, Old Crow Mezzin show. So I personally love commercial country music, modern country music, I guess you call it, 90s country and bluegrass. So that's all included in this festival. 90s night is on Friday. Tracy Lawrence is headlining that night, as well as the Hot Country Nights. Saturday's Morgan Wallen and Hardy. And then Sundays, myself and Ashley McBride and Lainey Wilson and Travis Denning. But bands like Rapid Grass are going to be there. Old Crow Mezzin show. A lot of new artists are going to be there as well. So there's a little something for everybody.
And Dierks, you touched on this a little bit with the new location, but what do you really feel like sets this festival apart from other festivals you've played at and been at?
Just the location in Colorado. We have people coming from all 50 states because of the location. This is, and they put a lot of trust in me. They're really trusting me to curate this experience. So the first thing you got to do is make sure you have great music. Just like making an album, you got to have great songs. Without the songs, you don't have anything. So having great artists is the key to the whole experience, but just the spot. And I have the experience of a couple of years now of having other artists tell me what it was like for them. Like Miranda Lambert, when she showed up for the first year and had a plane on the runway at Buena Vista ready to take her back to Nashville. And she walked off stage and she's like, I'm not leaving tonight. This is too much fun. This location's way too cool to pop in and out of. It's a special spot. You got to work for it, but just like a good bike ride, you got to work for the downhill. You got to put the time into make, the up is what makes the down so fun. So a little work to get there, but it's worth it once you do.
Amazing. Dierks, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us today.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Hopefully see you guys out there at Seven Peaks.
Oh, yeah, you certainly will. And again, the Seven Peaks Music Festival, Labor Day weekend, September 2nd through 4th in Villa Grove, Colorado. You can see Dierks, Morgan Wallen, Tracy Lawrence, and so many other country artists. For tickets and more information, go to sevenpeaksfestival.com. In the studio, Erica Lopez, 9 News.